thought I would do just a 10-minute stretching workout for you because as we get older, our muscles tighten and shorten. Even if you work out, your muscles are going to be toned, shortened. You don't concentrate and really you're going to be so tight, short, and that's how you get injured as you get older and things like that. So we don't want that. So let's do a little stretching. So first, let's just take a deep breath in and exhale. You might like to stretch in the mornings. I like to be a little bit more warmed up during the day. It's afternoon right now, and this is perfect for me because I've done some workouts and just been up doing things, and so my muscles are, really warmed up. So before we stretch, we're just going to shake them out a little bit. Just heat those muscles up. So just shaking your arms up, down, just some circles, because you don't ever want to stretch a cold muscle, all right? So just maybe do some side-to-side things like this, warming up that back, just like a rag doll. And then just some marches with those knees up. And then take your knees out. Open up those hip flexors. Good job. Back your foot on into it. Stretch those hamstrings. Just wait. And just some little fast marches, walking in place, just warming up those legs. Pull those elbows back. That should be good. All right, deep breath in. Let's warm up that back by doing a nice forward bend, just as far down as you can. I like to take my stretches in three, phases. So like the first phase is pretty natural, then go down a little more, hold it, and then for that third phase, I'm going to just go to the back of my calves and try to pull myself on down a little bit, and then I'm going to roll up slowly. Good job. And clasp your hands behind your back. You're going to raise those arms up. Take that left arm across and take it back behind your head. Gently press that elbow down. And right arm across. Back behind your head. If you don't have that kind of range of motion in your shoulder, maybe you've got some issues going on there with your shoulder, you can put your arm in front of your head like that. It's fine. And then release. Now bend those knees, and I want you to reach up like you're changing a light bulb. Feel that stretch go all the way up your obliques into your arm, and then over. Good job. Other arm. Stretch up. Really focus on what you're stretching, where you feel it, and then over. I've tried to be more mindful during my workout since I've gotten older, and it makes a difference. Back up. Good job. Let's do some standing leg stretches now. So let's take it to a side lunge, I think. So on this one, both my knees are facing the front. The straight leg, my left leg, or your leg, is straight. It's not bent. My foot's on the floor, and really lean into it. And now I try to flex that foot up. You're going to feel that along your inner thigh and hamstrings. And let's take it over to the other side. Flex that foot. Bring it back up and then turn back's going to come up a little bit. You just want to bend that back knee down and up. And then down, hold it right here. And then you can take it on down to a runner's lunge if you can and want to. If not, then stay up. Just hold it. Focus on that left quad, the front muscles in your leg. Right up on into the groin, hip area. And now if you can, try to straighten out that front leg. Feel that in your hamstrings. And bend your leg again. Bring it back in the center, rotating your feet as you go. Follow your feet with your knees. Runner's lunge on the other side. Hold it here. Focus on those quads, those big muscle group right here in the front of your leg. On up into your inner thigh, groin area. And then straighten out your front leg. You're going to feel that in your hamstrings of that front leg. Good job. Bring it back around to the front. While you're here, if you want to grab your calves, bring your head on down. Feel that stretch all the way up your legs into your glutes. And then bend your knees, hands on your thighs, roll it on up. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale, and let's take it to the floor and do some floor stretches. So this is probably my favorite one. You're just gonna sit up nice and tall, arms up, forward bend in a seated position. We're going to go down in 3 spots again. Now, if you're short like me, you got short legs, you might want to add a yoga block, or I'm just going to use this weighted med ball to the bottom of my feet. You can use anything really. Go down to that second position. And the third, which should be the hardest. Let's try to take a couple of breaths here. Up. And now I'm going to bring my left leg in and my right leg is out about 30 degrees. Same thing over here. Rotate your upper body, reach for that foot. Here's your first position. Second. Third. Good job. Sit up and stretch it over to the other side. Keep that leg out. This time, instead of rotating our upper body, we're going to face the front. Bring that left arm over. And you're going to feel that stretch in your obliques because you're not turning. You're facing the front. Here's your first position. Second. And third. We're going to hold it here a little bit longer. Stretch it up and over. And let's change legs. And remember, if that's too much to torque bending your knee that much, then you can keep both legs out. All right, so we're going to turn, rotate your torso, reach for that foot. We'll take it down in 3 phases. So here's 1, 2, and 3. I like to do that because it just heats up the muscle and stretches it a little bit at the time. So you're usually able to go a little further than you think. You can. Up and over. Back up. This time, we're going to keep the torso facing the front. Bring that left hand down. The right arm is over your head. Here's your first stopping point. it onto your back. And keeping your right leg bent, lift your left up straight up. Point your toes. You want to press that leg down towards your chest, keeping your leg as straight as you can. And now bend your knee and flex your foot and reach up for that foot like you're pressing that knee down into your armpit. Now take that left foot leg, bend it, and put your left foot on your right thigh. And then, you can extend your right leg all the way up if you want to, or keep your knee bent and reach through and just gently pull that knee towards you, and you're going to feel that stretch in your left hip. You might not feel it. You don't have to feel a stretch for it to be working. Some people are really flexible. They don't feel it. They're just more open. I feel it. You can even straighten out that leg and reach on up if you want to challenge yourself a little. Good job. Now put both feet down and extend your right leg. If you're mirroring me, keep that leg straight and pull it down towards your chest. And now flex your foot, bend your knee this time. Just press that knee down towards your armpit. And then take that foot and place it on your thigh. Bring that foot off the floor. You can reach through, pull that knee towards you. You feel it in that hip. Extend your leg if you want to challenge yourself a little. Good job. Now bring both knees together. Take your arms out and just keep them kind of close to your hips, out maybe just a little bit, not all the way out though. And we're going to bring those legs over to one side. If you want to challenge yourself, you can extend that top leg, but you don't have to. And then other side. Try to keep my knees as close to my abs and chest as I can. It's just better for my back. This is a little strenuous on your back, so be careful. In fact, another way to do it is to put those feet on the floor. You can take your knees halfway over and back up, halfway over and back up if that's too much, for your back. So roll over now on to your stomach. And we're going to come up on those elbows to cobra. And you're just going to keep looking down. You don't want to turtleneck it like that because that's so much strain on your neck. If you want to try to challenge yourself, if you're pretty flexible, you can stretch those arms on up and feel that in your lower back. Just be careful. Come up on your hands and knees now. Round your back up like a cat. Drop that head. And then this is called cow. So you're actually arching your back, and you can lift your head up a little bit. I was going to say flattening it, but you're not really flattening it. Now cat. And one more cow. Good job. Now get your balance and extend one leg back and the other arm forward. If you want to challenge yourself, reach around and grab that foot. This is an advanced move, so work into it if you need to. You can keep it here. Come out of it. Extend your opposite leg. And then the other arm. Don't try to do the same arm on the same side. Trust me, it doesn't work. Then reach around if you want to try this move. Grab that foot. Press it against your hand. You'll feel that in your back. Working on your balance though. I almost lost it. And then come out of that. Round your back up one more time. And flatten it. Have a seat. cross those legs at your ankles. And let's look over that right shoulder. I'm going to use my left hand to just push myself a little further, stretching that upper back, my neck, other side. As we get older, the neck stiffens up if we're not being careful about stretching it. Back in the center. Relax those hands, tuck your chin to your chest. And then look straight ahead, and you can look up slightly. Back center, ear to shoulder. You can even put your hand up on top of your head. Keep your fingers extended. You're not pulling down, you're just adding a little extra weight. Change sides. A deep breath, really fill up your lungs. And exhale slowly, dropping your shoulders as you exhale. Let's do that again. We're going to take a deep breath in, and even when you get that full breath, try to take in a little more. Really fill up those lungs and let it out in 4 counts. Here we go. Good job. Hope you enjoyed the stretch.